Have mercy on we, Biafra. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our leader. Yeah, man. The evil and wicked British and Fulani Caliphate can't stop the sun from shining from the east of God. So Biafrans all over the globe, are you feeling me, chanting? Why and I feel you from my location, you know. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots to Kokike. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra city. I got to tell you, we no fear wicked British, we no fear Britain, we no fear them, we no fear them. We no fear them, we no fear Fulani Caliphate. We no fear them, we no fear Mietiala. We no fear them, we no fear them bandit kill. We no fear them, we no fear them Janjaweed. We no fear them, we no fear them Al-Qaeda. We no fear Lucifer, we no fear you Satan. We no fear little demons, we no fear Leviathan. We no fear little junkies, little Janjaweed. Obasanjo and his entire generation died and was buried. Not our Biafran. You think it is business as usual. This is the new generation of Biafran. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere. Mad people. I have no man. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots to Kokike. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra cities. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots to Kokike. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra cities. Yerima Shetima, the Boko Haram Big Bill said that in Lagos the Yorubas can be buying the land for 100,000 and Fulanis we buy them for 150 or 200,000. But on Ibadan we buy his land for 10 million. Can you imagine? Mad people everywhere. So whatever, give them water. Paramazuka, Ugo Chris, Pastor Vam Vam Vam. I'm seeing Biafra already, man. Yeah, man. There's so much that Biafra come. Umokoko. Mad people everywhere. What you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. Hey, he depend me, oh, gaga. He depend me, oh, gaga. He depend me, oh, gaga. This your G, he depend me, oh, gaga. The worst thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. The worst thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. Ah, he depend me, oh, gaga. Mama, he depend me, oh, gaga. In this your G, he depend me, oh, gaga. Sabotu was he depend me, oh, for you. Obi daddy, obi them fools everywhere. Obi daddy, obi them fools everywhere. Obi daddy, obi them fools everywhere. When we talk about our freedom, we're not going to fest. When we talk about our freedom, we're going to fest. When we talk about our freedom, we're going to fest. Yeah, he depend me, oh, gaga. Mama, he depend me, oh, gaga. In this your G, he depend me, oh, gaga. Sabotu was he depend me, oh, gaga. Biafra voice, 247. Love you, we love you, Roger, me blood, brother man, you know. We go Chris. Tia Magaka, Ogara, Rasta man of God. Love, yeah. Biafra, you know. Ikuku, bad guy, you know. Water master. Love you. I can't hear my go on. I get down away with them things. All them enemies of Biafra. Mad people everywhere. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about a freedom, we're not going to face. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about a freedom, we're not going to face. Yeah. He depend me, oh, for you. He depend me, oh, gaga. Africans, he depend me, oh, gaga. Lisa G, he depend me, oh, gaga. Ah, he depend me, oh, gaga. Mama, he depend me, oh, gaga. I don't know what's wrong with the reasoning ability of a black man. My God. So I'm on that maximum respect. Yeah, he depend me, oh, for you. He depend me, oh, gaga. Africans, he depend me, oh, gaga. This your G, he depend me, oh, gaga. There's so much that gets mad. With Biafra gone, Umokoko, mad people everywhere. What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 Hey, he depend me, oh, gaga. He depend me, oh, gaga. He depend.
Thank you for joining me tonight. It is Biafra night of encounter. Somebody say night of encounter. Biafra night of encounter. And please, I would love it to be an open mic. And I want to quickly appreciate my brother Chima. Thank you so much for giving me a cup of water. Hi. He said, make I first drink water before I start. Chineke gozie gị nwanne m. Ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma. Ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma nwanne nke m. Ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma ya gaziere gị. Thank you very much. No easy. Okay. I say, Pastor Vam Vam Vam, Dalo, we must continue. Biafra or Biafra, God bless our able Prime Minister. Brethren, tonight, I am going to play a new song for you, brand new. Well, it is not new to your ears, but the Gbedu na new Gbedu. Hey, yeah. Where is Rastaman? Oh, Rastaman, come here tonight. Come here tonight. You have done wonders. Rastaman have gone into the studio and he has cooked up the beats and he has brought it out. Rastaman, went into the studio, cook up the beat, he brought it out. So we don't get another beat where we're going to use. They put, panicking for the zoo, buddy. They will be panicking. Ogene. Adade rama amaturu ge egwu a. Amaturu ge a. Ina apia di egwu. Ona ebe. Thank you so much, BMO. Thank you, Margaret Jogwa. Thank you, Chima. Your love gift is so much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sheikh Almil. Hey, thank you, Sheikh, for joining us. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you. You know they send link in chat. Okay, I'm going to send the link. Don't worry, I will send the link. I'll send the link, but remember that I will need to see your face, Sheikh. I'll be sure that you are not Malami. Even if you are Malami, I will give you a microphone so far I see your face. Okay? Thank you, Shehu. Shehu, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining us again tonight. Thank you, Shehu. Shehu, you are much more appreciated. Thank you. All right. Let us go to the Bedu. The Bedu from our brother Rastaman. Hey, Chineke. Rastaman, let's go. Listen to the Bedu where the boss brain.
You don't say to mama, you don't redo. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set my name the canoe free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukoki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra.
In 1804. I beg, I want that song.
Man down for the Rinom go be to Sokoto. Boo, Sa Amadou Bello. They massacre the house. Marley and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Damawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra.
Biafra.
Them is a scary name of Biafra.
Biafra.
This very name of Biafra.
Biafra. Biafra. Biafra.
Most I judge a bless Biafra.
Biafra.
Kika Biama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra.
Biafra. Biafra.
They tried by the canories. This reckless Fulani. They conquered the Lorraine. Fooling, they killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. The whole of Middle Belt State every day. Our move on you. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukoki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi terrorist. Gabe Sheva Dixinabeli terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Batami terrorist. Boko Haram in the army terrorist. They stop the people from farming terrorist. Abubakar Malami terrorist. Mainstream media swami terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra hands fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless. Chukoki Kabiama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, run them out of do the land, one them and run them out now, Yeah. Divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU, all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra, he comes away. Biafra, black people worldwide say Biafra, Marcus gave away. Biafra.
Biafra. Hey, my brother. Rasta, my brother. The bedu enter.
He don't boast to mama, he don't cut.
He don't pause.
Nah, make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set minds in Nnamdi Kanu. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra.
Biafra.
For them is a scary name of Biafra.
Biafra.
I love this very name of Biafra.
Biafra.
Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukukika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Uthman down Fodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Boo, Sai Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom, Jahwe must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra.
Simon,
for them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra.
Biafra.
Mosai Jaja bless
Biafra.
Chukukika Biama bless
Biafra.
Conscientiousness bless
Biafra.
They tried by the canories, these reckless foolanies. They conquered the Lorraine, fooling. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. The whole of Middle Belt State every day. Our moo don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra.
It's a scary name.
This very name of
Biafra.
Mosai Jaja bless Biafra.
Biafra.
Chukukika Biama bless
Biafra.
Conscientiousness bless Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists, like the man called Shegumi terrorist.
All of them are terrorists.
Terrorists. The army. Terrorists. Stop the people from farming. Terrorists. Abubakar Malami. Terrorists. Mainstream media swami. Terrorists. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information than liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar.
Yeah.
The truth is Biafra's fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless. Chukukika Biama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, run them out of we'll do the one land, run them out. Run them out now.
Yes.
Run them out now. Yeah. Divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU, all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra, he comes away. Biafra, black people worldwide say Biafra, Marcus gave away. Biafra.
Marcus gave away. Biafra. Thank you, Rastaman. That was a good one indeed. That was a good one. I just got the music today. I've been dancing it alone. I said, no. I need to bring it to Biafrans so that we will bust the bedu together. Thank you so much. And tonight is Biafra Night of Encounter. And this is the first encounter. And the more they look, the more we will scatter them. We'll put them in total panicking, in total confusion. We are winning this war. Yes, we are winning this war. And very quickly, I am going to be bringing the message, first of all, from our Prime Minister. There are about 3 videos. I'm going to play. I'll play a video from our Prime Minister from the space where he responded to a question. And then I'll play another video that he just posted shortly. And there's another video I want to analyze from somebody I thought he had some little bit. Well, there's no anybody that is one Nigeria can never have sense. No matter how intelligent they are, the fact that they still do not understand that Nigeria is fluke, the fact that they still attach their hope in Nigeria, it shows that something is wrong with them. Honestly. So I will, there is another video I needed to download, and I don't know if I can bring it. I will see if I can upload that one. But before then, let's go to listen to our Prime Minister responding to somebody on the Twitter space. I think that was yesterday.
Good afternoon, everyone.
I think that was yesterday. All right, let me share the screen. Please, if you are just coming in, hit the like button. And I don't want it to be a very long night. So if I put the link, I will give us time, and the time will be the time, so that we will not exceed, this program should not exceed 1 hour because it's already late. So let's go.
Good afternoon, everyone, and good afternoon, my peer. I'm so happy to be here. I want to thank you so much about, in terms of Christianity things, churches, and everything that you mentioned for last time, because I see we have many problems on it, mostly our people, because we have population there, and what them is preaching there is our people's mind, and them is not caring if them is dying. So when I hear that and when I see the brokers, I'm so happy, and I want it to be fast because things is going wrong. So thank you so much. I appreciate for the time and everything.
Thank you very much. And I think when you have touched this issue of religious, I want to make it very clear that we are not, siding any religious as a government per se. But what we are trying to do is to make sure that there is equality, there is respect to every other religion. We have 3 official religions in Biafra: the Jewish religion, Christianity, and Biafra traditional homeland religion. These are the 3 main religions in Biafra, which must be respected and valued. So that's our stand. And then, of course, on the issue of the ultimatum given to release one of the Biafra traditional homeland preacher, I have said I will not make any further comment on that. But because you have asked this issue of religion, I will still not make any comment again on that. But let me also make a very quick addition, using this particular opportunity. In Biafra and in every developed country, in fact, in every state that understands what is the rule of law is, when somebody blackmail you, when somebody verbally attack and insult you, when somebody defame your character in public, it is not the issue of police. I want to make this particular clarification. It is not police that should handle such matter. What the people who have kidnapped, because it's a kidnap, who have kidnapped Ezeaku did was to hide under Christian religion, to commit evil and atrocities against other religion, which can never ever be accepted in Biafra land. It is not police issue. What they ought to have done is, if Matthias was being abusive or blackmailing other pastors and all that, those pastors will now have to go to court and sue him to court if they feel that he has defended their character. Not using police to intimidate, not paying money to Abuja police, Nigerian terrorist police, to come to Biafra land to intimidate those preaching the Biafra Omenala because they have the money. This is what we have to put to a stop from this particular Isaac or whatever it's called. You can't be doing that in this 21st century. If the guy have done anything wrong, go to court. It is not police to pay money to police to come and kidnap him because he has the money. And believe me, I will not talk further on this. My issue has been made public. The stand of the Biafra has been made public. You can't be intimidating Biafra people because you have money to pay to police. And for the person airing his view, if the person blackmail you, take the person to court, not police. In the Western world, what you do is to file a criminal investigation report to police to investigate whether this person has committed crime through his utterances, whether this particular slandering or blackmailing or defamation of character falls under the crime that police can prosecute. Police don't need to go and start harassing the person, kidnap him the second time, kidnap him the first time, in order to prove a case. It doesn't happen like that. And that's what we are laying the foundation now. So for those who are thinking that we are already siding the traditional Merala, you are far away from it. I stand for the truth, and I am going to be the voice of Ezako Matthias. And I'm going to be the voice of any other person that they are using Nigerian terrorists to fight in the name of you have money. That is what I'm doing. So it is not limited to Ezako. It can happen to anybody, including pastors. We have seen pastors that are sleeping with women, with married women. We have seen pastors that are caught with a human head. We condemn all pastors that are like that. No, the same thing goes to traditional Merala worshippers. We've seen people committing evil with the traditional Merala worshippers. Worshiping, we've seen people doing all manner of evil with the traditional communal way of living. That does not mean that every other person is evil. No, what we are trying to say is that if this guy commits any crime, go to court. It is not police. You can't use police to hit his head, abuse him, physically assault and brutalize him. For that, it's completely condemnable. And we are going to use this one to set example. Mark my word, I will never speak again. Like I said, I'm just saying this because there are some issues that needed to be clarified, especially on the rule of law, which I've just explained now. Again, if you arrest somebody globally, that person must not be detained, deprived his right for more than 72 hours. That's where the 72 hours come from, my people. So for those who are asking Samanepa, where is the law, this one, that one, 72 hours is the available and the only legally acceptable time you can detain anybody. After that, you don't have the right. After that, any other thing is crime. The same thing we are fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the same thing the church, who have been preaching to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has done. This is completely condemnable. You cannot be shouting, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and at the same time, you do worse than what people who kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done. It's a complete double standard. It does not represent Christ. It does not represent Christianity. You cannot be shouting in your altar, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. Meanwhile, you are arresting and kidnapping people in process because you have money, because you have a contact, because you can call police in Abuja. That we will use Ebukobi to set example. Thank you.
And in order to avoid that example that we were going to use him to set, he diligently obeyed our Prime Minister, and Matthias Ezako was released. You see, our Prime Minister is the voice of the people. And if you disobey, you see, every time you go on your altar, pray, telling them that I'm fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released. Meanwhile, you are arresting somebody because the person said something against what you are doing. And you say you have the power of God. You didn't invoke the power of God on him. We have shown you what the power of the authority of the Biafra government can do. I'll show you what the Biafra government can do. So that is it. Thank you very much. All right, and I'm going to go get the other video. I'm going to go get the other video right now. And I'm sure you all have seen this. Leave that chair. You use that chair to disturb me. Leave it. Okay.
Muted voices of millions. Muted voices of millions of Igbo cannot be heard, so that Nigerians can understand the degree to which secession by the Igbo represents their popular choice.
The secession by the Igbo represent their popular choice. They call it secession, but we call it breaking away to be on our own. You understand? Reenacting our originality. You know? Whatever name you call it, so be it. Listen to what he said. You know, the truth is that these people, it is not by what they say. If you are going by what they say, and maybe you want to hinge your hope on what they say, then you will be in error. But the truth is that based on what we are doing, they have no choice but to come out and make statements. But whether they make a statement or not, Biafra is already out. And I want to warn anybody, and there's a video somebody was sending me, sending me a video where some of those Efulefus went to the roadside and they were drawing some pipe and making noise. Where are they? Where are they? And they are making noise and showing, we they show them water, they show them Obara. Obara, they goes everywhere. Obara Hana was everywhere. Yeah. Once somebody can send me a message, Bubago is regrouping. They come and shut up your mouth. Nara. Very stupid people. You just see somebody something, you just be sharing. Bubago is recruiting. Where are they? What? Did you see our men? If they are in Biafra land, did you see our men on the streets? Did you not see our men on the streets and the flags? Where were they? Then they come under 1 or 30 minutes, and they'll go by the roadside and drawing pipe and say, this is Obudigwe, when they fire at us. If we fire Obudigwe at you, you will not remain. That is, you will turn to sawdust. Some of you don't even have brain. They will just share propaganda video for you. You will be sharing it and be writing Vam Vam Vam. If anybody that will send me anything, because you are afraid and you are sending, panicking, and look at them, what are we doing? If I talk to you, you will go and reshape your sense again. People that you see that they have been running every day. Did you see Kingway Highway? He told them, this is where we are. And they came with their machine gun and whatever. Did they go back with it? Umokoko. This was after we have done everything, and the army chief is crying. If army chief is crying in the House of Senate, so it's a video they shoot on the streets that will be shaking you. I don't know how to talk to some people, self. Listen to him now. Listen to him, because we have done, when we finish our water, they know that there is nothing that. I will still play videos for you. There's nothing that will save the zoo. Nothing. And we hope that they save her. Nothing. Nothing will save them. Nothing.
Muted voices of millions of Igbo cannot be heard, so that Nigerians can understand the degree to which secession by the Igbo represents their popular choice.
Their popular choice. So they have seen the referendum already. They have seen the popular choice already.
Nigeria has had to fight two terrible wars to preserve a terrible war to preserve.
You see, he said Nigeria has certified two terrible wars. Then later he said a terrible war. That is to show you they know that they have been fighting another war against us. He said what? Two terrible wars. Was it a slip of tongue? Was it a mistake? This man is an inner caucus of the Fulani. He knows what he's saying. He said they have certified two terrible wars. Not one. The one that is on record is the 1967 to 1970. How about the second one, which he's talking about? The current one that is going on, where we are giving them water. He knows it is two wars. Two. And this one, to tell you that first one, they thought they won, and we gave them benefit of doubt, and therefore, when we woke up with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and then our Mazi Simon Ekpa, who has enacted and he raised up the Biafra army, now they are fighting the second war, which they are losing water. That is what is calling two wars, not one. The man is an intelligent person. He is not a dunce. He knows what he's saying. It was not a slip of tongue. Let me repeat it again. He knows what he's saying.
So that Nigerians can understand the degree to which secession by the Igbo represents their popular choice.
Popular choice.
Nigeria has had to fight two terrible wars.
Two terrible wars. Nigeria has certified two terrible wars. It's not one. So that correction, it is just because he wanted to make sure he is politically correct. So that by the time we are telling them that we are at war, when we tell the people that we are at war, you think we are joking? Look at them. 2 terrible wars. Repeat yourself again, Okoko.
Session by the Igbo represents their popular choice. Nigeria has had to fight 2 terrible wars to preserve a terrible war.
Do you not know that he was reading his paper? What he is saying is written in the paper. It was written there, 2 terrible wars. He read it from the paper, and then his brain clicked. Why will you be saying 2 terrible wars? No, it is one. No, it is one you have to tell them, because it's only one we have written on the book. Let the world not know that we are still fighting them. He quickly corrects his head. But what was written is what he read. Nigeria has certified 2 terrible wars. And then he removed himself from the book so that he will be politically correct in his mentality, and is now saying it after he have read the one they wrote in the book. You see them? Chukwu Kabiama will always expose them. When we tell the world and everybody that cares to listen that we are at war, they will keep quiet. There is war in Ukraine. Everybody is talking about it. There is war in Israel, between Israel and Hamas. Everybody is talking about it. But there has been ongoing war. Steady war ongoing in Biafra land, between Biafra and the Janjaweed Caliphate Fulani army in Biafra land. The war has been ongoing, non-stop, every day, every blessed day. It has always been a blessed day for us, but it has always been a spell and a water day for them, because they never leave to tell the story of this war. They come with brutality and they receive it water. Listen to him again.
Who represents their popular choice. Nigeria has had to fight 2 terrible wars to preserve a terrible war to preserve the country. The North has paid its dues in that war.
The North has paid its dues. Which dues? Which dues did they pay? It is now that they are feeling the pain we are giving them. We are making sure that they pay, that they are paying. We told them, release Mazen Nandekano. If you don't release him, it will be brutal. And they refuse to release him. And they are feeling the pain.
And indeed, in many ways throughout the history of our country. Under our current circumstances, no Nigerian should welcome another war to keep this country together. The North in particular has more than enough challenges, and we recognize that violent secession by any part of Nigeria will compound the problems of all Nigerians under which we live. The forum has arrived at the difficult conclusion that if support for secession among the Igbo is as widespread as it is being made to look, and Igbo leadership appears to be in support of it, then the country should be advised not to stand in its way.
They are advising you people not to stand on our way. Max, I have put the link. Let me make sure I pin it. I've put the link, my big brother Max. I've put the link. Please come in. Because like I said, it is not going to be a very, very long night. So that as quickly as we can, we'll go to address the cocoa of the matters. Let me pin this. Pin. Okay. The other one. On Nigeria Global Media, it has to be there too. Let me see. I just want to make sure I pin it there. Okay, I've pinned it there. And I don't know how many people are watching on Facebook. Just 6 of you on Facebook. Please, those of you who are watching on Facebook, Well, we need to keep that Facebook alive. We need to keep that Facebook alive. Elena Carter. Elena. We need to keep that Facebook. Let's see. Let me give you the link. But it looks like you people hardly join, from Facebook to contribute. But all the same, I'll put the link for you on Facebook. If it is already there, but it's not pinned, let me pin it. Okay, I've pinned it. All right. So the link is there, Mazi Max. Let me start this from the top.
Muted voices of millions of Igbo cannot be heard, so that Nigerians can understand the degree to which secession by the Igbo represents their popular choice.
Popular choice.
Nigeria has had to fight two terrible wars.
Two terrible wars.
A terrible war to preserve the country. The North has paid its dues in that war, and indeed in many ways throughout the history of our country. Under our current circumstances, no Nigerian should welcome another war to keep this country together. The North in particular has more than enough challenges.
But the truth is that, we've always been saying it. If people want to go their separate ways, why are people always saying, we're not going to fight, we don't want war, we don't want fight? How can deciding to be on your own look like or sound like calling for war? How? With the event of this going on, with the hatred, we are being hated. And then we say we want to go on our own, peacefully. And then we say, okay, it's not as if we are just dragging ourselves. Let us have a referendum. Since you are claiming that Nigeria is too sweet for some people, and there are so many Biafrans that love Nigeria, no problem. Let us have a referendum. When we have the referendum, and if the majority decide to be in Nigeria, we will leave it like that. People like us, we now swear that there is nothing that will ever carry us back to that place again. Because by the time they are done with them, then it will now close. Their chapter will close. Finally, then we will know that that is how God decided it to be for them. That's if after referendum, majority chooses to remain in Nigeria. But we know it is not possible. Because every day they have seen it. That's why he is saying here that majority.
And we recognize that violent secession by any part of Nigeria will compound the problems of all Nigerians under which we live. The forum has arrived at the difficult conclusion that if support for secession among the Igbo is as widespread as it is being made to look, and Igbo leadership appears to be in support of it, then the country should be advised not to stand in.
You see how corny they are. You say if it is as widespread as it is being made to look. You see how subtle and how deceptive and manipulative they are. So in his presentation, he is now claiming that it is what we make it to look. But something that he already told you, that majority, then he is the one that is also saying that the way it is being made to look, that is to say that it is a make-believe. From the same mouth, is saying different things at the same time. If from that's why we can never be together with these people. They are just very deceptive and manipulative. The same person that opened his mouth and said majority, the same person is saying at the same time the way it is being made to look. If it is the way it is being made to look, how can you say if it is the way it is being made to look when you already admitted that the majority have decided to be on their own and that there shouldn't be need for war if the majority have chosen to be that way? You see how deceptive they are? Listen to him again, oh.
As widespread as it is being made to look.
You see?
The forum has arrived at the difficult conclusion.
Difficult.
That if support for secession among the Igbo is as widespread as it is being made to look, and Igbo leadership appears to be in support of it, then the country should be advised not to stand in its way. It will not be in the interest, it will not be the best choice for the Igbo or Nigerians to leave a country we have all toiled to build, and a country we all have responsibility to fix. But it will not help a country already burdened with failures on its knees to fight another war to keep the Igbo in Nigeria.
Yeah, so they don't want to be burdened to fight another war to keep the Igbo in Nigeria. So the question is, all this issue about keeping the Igbo in Nigeria, of what is it? No, are you keeping people to their own benefit or to your own benefit? So if you feel that it is to their own benefit, and they are telling you, don't worry, let the benefit that you want us to benefit, let it go. We can do without that benefit. Enjoy all the benefit, but let us go. Simple. Enjoy all the benefit, but let us go. And let me play the video of the friend of Mazin Nambekano, who is still delusional, but speaks the truth sometimes, but delusional in the sense that he is still there in that one Nigeria, still believing that one day that Nigeria will work, or maybe he will fix it. I don't know how he intends to do it, but listen to Showore, what Showore had to say.
I'm a lawyer too, by the way of how many times I've been in. But the serious matter here is that the Nigerian situation that we saw last week has gone beyond reform. All this one we want to reform. This is an unreformable system.
An unreformable system. That's what Showore was saying, I think either yesterday or today. He said Nigeria's situation has gone beyond reform. He said this is an unreformable system. Unreformable. So what that is to say, not even you, Showore, can reform it if given the chance to do so. So the question is, what are you fighting for? An unreformable system. Unreformable. I have not listened to this video fully. Only this part is what I'm listening to, but I want to listen to it all. It is 1 hour. It is 1 minute and 20 seconds. Let me listen to it. Collect that thing from him. Let me listen to it.
I'm a lawyer too, by the way of how many times I've been in. But the serious matter here is that the Nigerian situation that we saw last week has gone beyond reform. All this one we want to reform. This is an unreformable system.
Don't let anybody deceive you, including him, Showore. Don't let anybody deceive you, including him. Because how can you tell us that it is beyond reform, and yet you are fighting to fix it, or either by revolution or by any means? Look, Nigeria is unreformable, either by revolution or by any means. So if you are calling for revolution, and the revolution is not to completely end that contraption and let everybody go their separate ways, if that is not the ideology of your revolution, one day go back to where you are coming from. Go back and stop deceiving yourself and deceiving people. Listen to him.
But the serious matter here is that the Nigerian situation that we saw last week has gone beyond reform. All this one we want to reform. This is an unreformable system. There's no amount of conferences you can hold and seminars and workshops that can reform the electoral system in Nigeria. It's impossible, because the system in the first place was not designed to hold elections. It was designed to select people into power from within the political class that is holding this country to ransom since 1960 and beyond. Except we are ready. Nothing will change. Thank you very much.
Okay. So, leave that solidarity thing. You know, thank God he didn't tell them that he can do it. Because there's no, except they are ready. Except you are ready. And on our own side, we are ready and we are pulling out completely. You know, we have already pulled out. And what we are doing now is to protect and preserve our own side, our own land, our own country. That's what we are doing. Okay, before I will play the last video, which might, if I will play it, it will be the last one, because it is something that might take me time to talk about. Let me give my friends the microphone. Choose Ede, please, let's address this issue. Open your microphone and let's be on the context of the matter. Please, go ahead, please.
Okay, yeah, good evening or good morning from my side here. And are you hearing me?
Live and direct.
Thank you. I thank you so much for the good job that you are doing for us. And the Almighty, Father of heaven and earth, will be at your side, front and back, in and out, with knowledge, and every down thing that you need will be sufficient for you in your own pleasant place by his power. In Jesus' name. Amen. I have little thing to say in this. You know, sometimes that our Father, the Creator, do touch them to talk some one word, but that we, as they are too cunning in their own method. And so God will be giving us the wisdom, the way that they're even beyond their understanding. You see, like what that man intend to say, to my own thinking, I'm just saying this. What that man intend to say is this. Like what he meant by if Igbo elders or the elders or the majority, whatever, what he wants to say is this. He wants to let the world know that the people that are trying to entangle us with Nigeria are our elders.
Yes.
Because if they can able to open their mouth and tell the world the truth, that their children are more that are giving them, in fact, we present death to them now. And any of them that try to stand on the road for us will be crushed. You see, but they refuse. And he is trying to say again, instead of fighting another civil war, let their people let us go. And what he's trying to say now, because he has seen, their people are saying that none of our elders can control us again. Even those that in the political power or authority or whatever, whichever position they are, they cannot control us anymore because everybody is angry and they're highly angry, ready to die. Now. Nobody has pity. Since they want to wipe us out, we can never ever agree with that. You see. And he's trying to bring it out small, so that nobody will know where he's going. You understand? Yeah, my brother. Well done. So that's why he's doing that. And another thing that he's trying to say in that aspect is that, you see, that place that they are bringing people to come and fight us in the name of, what do we call it? Boko Haram or whatever. You see, in their packing store where they kept people that they are sending to Biafra land to come and kill, because they know nobody comes there that come back. That road that they are passing, there's a big trap there and a big blockage. It is not easy again for them to be bringing people from Mali, Mauritania, and Mauritania or Chad or Niger. It's not easy again for them to be crossing again, because now the people that are in charge of that side, everybody is hot. And I'm very, very sorry for them, because this way that they want us to use and separate will cause forever, that is uncountable generation to come, hatred between we and them. Nigeria and Benin are brothers, despite the language, we know. And we are mingling in peace. Nigeria and Togo, we are brothers. We are mingling in peace. Forget about this nonsense that this government is doing now, or this government of Nigeria is doing. Nigeria and Chad are brothers, and we are living in peace ever before this nonsense that they are doing now. Likewise, other people that were bothered. But now, if we separate in kiosks, that kiosk, that can you tell me that if the mother, my brother, or my sister, you will tell me that I will forgive anybody that cause that bring the menace? I cannot. Like all these our elders that is eating from their vomit. You know, once we declare Biafra, not even as it is now, none of them is coming. You see, the last year when Ameko wanted to go to airport, do you see how many this thing he has? How can somebody be having this in his country, a place where he called his own state, not country, a place where he called his own state, and you tell me that the person is happy? That's why he's coming in different places, going to different places, buying properties, because he knew that that is where he will end his life. And so it is to some of them. Well, we still have what we are going to talk on. Let me just break it here. Thank you for this analyzation that you are doing now. You are doing like your father, Simon Epa. Greeting for me.
Thank you.
You understand?
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
It's my barakata hip.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Please, Maz Ezioku, please, can you take the microphone?
Okay.
Ezioku, are you there? Okay, thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, is it okay like this?
Yeah.
Okay, good evening. Good evening from here. Yes, I want to thank you, my brother. You are trying. God bless you for what you are doing. And I also want to thank our father, Simon, who is also doing well. God will bless him wherever he is. He's a matured man in brain. God will keep him for us, and more.
Your speaker is not very smooth.
Okay, let me just, okay. Can you hear me now?
It's better now.
Okay, it's better. Okay. So I said I want to thank our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, who has been doing a great job. God will give him more wisdom, more wisdom. I think he asked for 1,000. I asked for God to give him like 5,000 wisdom, to make it more faster, because I can see where 1,000 wisdom has gone. Although he said he has just used some few of it, he has not even used I think I don't know how many he said he used, but he has not even used it at all. So and things are going like this. So I want to tell him, let him use all the 1,000. I'm praying for more like 4,000 to add up with the 1,000 wisdom which he has, and I believe that God will grant it in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Now, I want to say concerning the man that you played his video, I want to tell that man that he should know we are not fighting for Igbo nation. We are not fighting for Igbo nation. He should stop all those nonsense he's talking. It's not why we are here. We are fighting for Biafra. Let him get that thing in his call. If I ain't Biafra or Igbo nation. So he should get that one in his call. Some people and they just try to make this thing to look as if we are fighting for Igbo. No, we are fighting for Biafra, and Biafra we must get. So the earlier they do that, the earlier they give us that Biafra is better. And then I also want to thank Ohamadike, one of Biafra land. You can hear me? Oh, can you hear me? Hello? Hello, I know you can hear me. You can hear me?
No, go ahead, please. Go ahead. I'm responding to something else. Go ahead.
It's all right. Okay. So I just want to thank Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the great man. I heard him when he said, that when you are fighting, when they are beating a child, when they are beating somebody and the person is not fighting back, and he will be crying and say and be complaining, and then they will ask, what is the problem? They say, why are you beating him? Okay, oh yeah, make on a settle. So that one now, they will not take it as serious matter. But when it comes to a point whereby when two people are fighting, now it becomes two fighting. They will be asking, please, everybody should stop, so that we separate, we solve the problem, whatever that is causing the fight. I thank God that this fight has started. Kana no go doga because our things are no okay make onye ọbụla mara that na anyị anaghị achịzi. We are not smiling, we are not laughing. So they should know what to do before mmiri erie ha now, because it is coming. What is coming is beyond what has come already. So they should try as much as they can, just like he is talking in that chamber where he is. I mean, that Fulani man who was talking. So he too should know. He should just tell his men, tell anybody that is telling them they should subpedal. Tell them that we are not subpedaling. We are moving with speed, with fire. And as we are coming, what has come already is just a tip on of iceberg. Nothing has come yet. He should tell his colleague. He should tell his colleague. He should tell his colleague that we are coming with 7 speed. 7 speed. And I know he should know what 7 speed means, so that he will not think that maybe we are joking. When they think, it is only they have heard the Mazen and the camp, they didn't know that what is coming is beyond what they are holding. And at this point now, what is coming is more beyond than what they have already seen. And it is coming very, very soon. Tell them, and also tell this one that you played is a video now. So tell him that he should declare his stand. He should declare his stand. Time has come.
Stand one place. Let us know where he's standing.
Let know where he's standing. All this grand style. Yeah, I didn't understand it. This was a man who met Mazi and sat with him and discussed with him. And after every meeting and every discussion, look at where he is now. I don't know where he's talking. Now he's saying that, the thing is not, what was that his language, which he used there, it's not going to be reformed. It's not reformable.
It's not reformable.
Now, and it's not reformable. He knows this.
Reform Nigeria.
Can you imagine? Somebody knows this kind of thing, and yet he is still standing where there is no reformable. So what exactly, where is he standing? Tell him that is what I said. He should declare his stand. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ezioku. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Now, there is a very popular young man right now that is making serious waves in the zoo. And he talks about a lot of things. And a very young man, brilliant. But the funny thing is that no matter how brilliant you are, Nigeria will just useless you. Nigeria will turn you, you just be like Mumu. This guy, all of you know him. All of you know this guy. I listen to him a lot. He does a lot of fighting for some people that are handicapped, people that are, trying to destroy people's lives, especially those that are using fake products and all that. And then, I came across this video. I know he is a one Nigerianist. But this particular video will now ask you, some of these people that claim to have brain, to have sense, how sensible is their sense? How sensible is their sense? If you know this brother, tag him. Tell him that Pastor Vam 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 of the Biafra Republic government wants to address him. So he should know that the earlier he uses that his platform to save people from the zoo called Nigeria, because he is already part of a captive in that zoo, because he has made himself a very obvious captive. So he should try and save his sense. All right. Let me go and play the video. Let me play the video. Now watch.
lot of people have tagged me to this video where the soldier guys are cutting those boys' hair. The first thing is, they say when you are in Rome, you act like Roman. If you notice from that video, you know that those boys, they live in the north. You understand? Northern states are states that still have core values when it comes to like dressings. You understand? And the way you look. You understand? So, if you remember, a few days ago, look at this video. A few days ago, they burnt drugs in Kano. They burnt a lot of hard drugs, alcohol, and everything. They burnt all those things for one reason. You understand? Because they don't want their boys to be taking it. For instance, now people are saying, "Oh, I went to the Nigerian Army event and I carried my hair go there." Where are they stay? I live in Abuja, where all those things are allowed. Do you understand? Anything that wants to make me want to stay in the north, I will not go like this. It's either I wear cap or I braid my hair to the back. But where I'm going to is allowed. I'm coming to Delta State, it is allowed. Do you understand? That is not an Islamic state. But when you go to Islamic state, and this is why, okay, now, you people that are complaining and saying, okay, the Nigerian army, this is injustice and blah, blah, blah. Can you wear shimi, just the way you wear shimi in Abuja, wear shimi in Lagos and walk up and down, wear crop top and let your nipples and your breasts and be showing? Can you do that in the north? If you do that in the north, it is haram. Do you understand? You can't do that in the north. They will arrest you. It is haram. So if you watch on that video closely, you know that that's in the north. And like I said, when you are in Rome, you do what? You act like Romans. You stop being an hypocrite and do as if every Nigeria is the same. The whole Nigeria is not the same.
Did you hear that? This is the reason why I brought out this video. It is not because I want to trend with him or because I want to talk about him because people are talking about him. I like some of the things he does. Honestly, I am one of the people that listen to him a lot. But this particular video, I brought it out because of this thing he said. He said, you should not be pretending as if everywhere in Nigeria is the same. Everywhere in Nigeria is not the same. But this guy, he believes in this Nigeria, that everywhere is not the same. In the north, something is haram. In the south, it is not haram. You cannot wear so and so clothes in the north, but you can wear it in the south. He's telling you, can you do so and so thing in Abuja? You can't do it in Abuja, but you can do it in some other places. Do you understand why these people need some mental reorientation? They need mental deliverance. As critical as his thinking is, he understands very well. I give that to him, that he understands that everywhere in Nigeria is not the same, which he already admits and he understands. But to be pushing for that one Nigeria, to be loving that Nigeria, to be saying that he wants to fight for that Nigeria, and believing that that Nigeria belongs to him, is what beats my imagination. I need to play it. I just take it back again and play it to the very end, so that you will appreciate more while I'm talking about this. This thing now he's saying, thank God he admits this thing. But some people, their own critical thinking have not even gotten to the point of admitting that everywhere in Nigeria is not the same. But is everybody in that Nigeria using one constitution? They are all using the same constitution, the 1999 constitution. Then how come everywhere is not the same? How come? Is Nigeria a United States? Nigeria is not a United States. Nigeria is supposed to be one country. Abi, you pledge to Nigeria your country. Okay? But everywhere is not the same. And he boldly says it here, which is rightly so. But why are you still upholding everything or the interest of that Nigeria? Why are you fighting to keep that Nigeria, to save that Nigeria, to make that Nigeria work for you? How can it work for you when everywhere is not the same? Eh? Hey, what you come here? Let me play it again.
Justice and blah, blah, blah. Can you wear shimi, just the way you wear shimi in Abuja, wear shimi in Lagos and walk up and down, wear crop top and let your nipples and your breasts and be showing? Can you do that in the north? If you do that in the north, it is haram. Do you understand? You can't do that in the north. They will arrest you. It is haram. So if you watch on that video closely, you know that that's in the north. And like I said, when you are in Rome, you do what? You act like Romans. You stop being an hypocrite and do as if every Nigeria is the same. The whole Nigeria is not the same. There are some places you go in Nigeria, you understand, a lot of things that they do, you cannot do it anywhere else. Not for Lagos. Now, if you have to do orgy party, but Lagos, if you host orgy party, now the host gay party coded. In all those other states, you can't do that. In Abuja, all those states, if you run uncodedly. In northern states, you can't do that. So if someone at the fine force of Nigerian army, you ask yourself that where are you staying? Do you understand? You are living in Abuja, do like Abuja. If you go Kano, go Meduguri, go all those places, you act like them there. You act like them there. Don't play.
Did you see? So this man now, you are the one that is playing. You are allowing Nigeria to play Konkosa on your head. If you live in Rome, you act like the Romans. Okay? So that means in Rome, they have a system of government which everybody must adhere to. When you talk about Rome, you're talking about Italy, where I am. Here in Italy, everywhere in Italy, the law that applies in Rome applies in Torino. The law that applies in Torino applies in Reggio Emilia. The same law that applies in Reggio Emilia applies in Padova, in Napoli, in Sicilia. The same law in Italy. They have one constitution that governs the whole of Italy. The people in Rome cannot say what you do in Rome. You can't do this in Rome, but you can do it in Napoli. You can't do this in Rome, but you can do it in Torino. No. They have the same poliziotto, the same carabinieri, the same guardia di finanza, the same. But in Nigeria, that is supposed to have the same army, the same police, the same constitution, but in the north, they have what they call haram. Haram. They were burning people's drinks, burning people's materials, alcohol, burning their drugs. But in those people that are burning people's drinks and drugs in the north, when they come to Lagos, they will be drinking and they will be womanizing and they will be doing every other thing. But if you go to the north and do the same thing, they will cut your hand. They will do this and that to you. And you call that place your country? You call that place your country, one Nigeria? How, my brother? How? How? So when are you going to admit the fact that Nigeria is not supposed to be your country? It's not supposed to be a country. Because you cannot be in one country whereby there are different laws in different places. Of which in the constitution, it is not like that. And you still oppose. Do you know why people draw his attention to this particular video? Leave that chair in that room. Do you know why some people draw his attention to this video? You know why? Because this young man, he went to the army generals. They had a meeting with the army. He was there and he had this dreadlock. The army people, the same army people that are on the streets of Kaduna and Kano and Meduguri, cutting the hair, the same type of hair he's wearing. When they see anybody, they spot anybody wearing that kind of hair, they will cut it because they will say it's haram. But he came in the occasion that the army were hosting and they didn't cut his hair. So people draw his attention. The people that draw his attention, they draw his attention because why is it that this thing is happening in the north? But you have the same kind of hair. Because everything that they took mouth put. Anything people talk, you talk put. Which is rightfully so. Because if you are in a country and the things are not working, people are not obeying law, people are not doing right, you are the light, you can shine. It is a good thing you are doing. But now people have called their attention. Look, this same country where you did, see, different things they happen for different places, which is not supposed to be. That thing as it catch you, you can't defend them. My brother, you are defending nonsense. What you are defending is total nonsense. How can you say when you are in Rome, behave like Romans? Rome is Rome. Where you are, Nigeria is Nigeria. In Rome, they don't have any law like that. It doesn't happen anywhere. They have one law. that govern everywhere. It is only in the United States. That is why it is called United States. Every state have their own different constitutions in their various capacity before they now have a general center, law that will lead them. But every other state have their own police, they have their own paramilitary, they have their own this, they have their own that. New York have their own police. California have their own police. You understand? That they are governed by the California law. So that's why they call it United States. Different states united. It is not like Nigeria. It is not united. It is supposed to be one state as it were. But now it is double standard, whereby what is happening in the north does not happen in the south. That is why we say it is over between us and them. And that is the area where you will not go to. You won't even look at it because you are biased. You are biased. You are not sincere. You don't have integrity. You know why you don't have that integrity? Because you are a Nigerian. There is no Nigerian that have integrity in them. No Nigerian. As long as you say you are a Nigerian, you have lost your integrity. That you have lost anything called justice and fairness. You have lost it. The day you will wake up and be free is there you say you are no longer a Nigerian. Then when you see a spade, you will call it a spade and not a garden fork. That's all I can say about you tonight. I don't know if my men have something to say. I have somebody in the room. Obinna Alaribe. Obinna, can you just show me your face, please? And I don't need to bring you up with his face. I just want to see you, and then you cover it before I bring you out, please. While I'm waiting for you to do that, I'll allow my people on the studio to open now. I'm still waiting for you. If you want to come up, just open your face, then you close it. Let me be sure I've got someone that is serious, not somebody that will come on my page and show me Yash, and then YouTube will flog me. If you don't show me your face, you're not going to come out. I'm not going to show your face to the world. I'm going to close your camera and then you come up without the face, but show me the face, okay? All right, I don't want to waste my time on you. Choose, please unmute yourself. And if you have anything to say about that, please do.
One more. I'm very, very happy because this expose that we are doing based on our own little thinking is hitting them all. Forget about all this thing that the way you are doing it, you don't know the impact that you are, the truth that you are dipping in their distance, in their fabric. They know. For the sake that, this is why they were trying to pull everybody down by disallowing some of us that has mouth to do this thing, to speak out in the public by our what do we call it, our data, because it is happening very, very hard now in Nigeria for you to subscribe, and it will be up to 1 month. You know why? They are still scamming us on that. You see, like that guy that made that mention, you see, anybody that is in Nigeria, and no matter how educated the person may be, guy, that person is completely done. I'm telling you the truth. I told you this yesterday, and not yesterday that I began to explain myself this. I have no education background, but for my traveling, going from one place to the other, I can able to do what? Open my brain and see what is happening. They don't want us to know what is happening down. And they drove us away out from the country so that we will go outside and start making our noise.
Well, okay, Obinna, you can close your camera now. I've seen you. You can close your camera. I'll bring you in now. Okay.
But
go ahead, my brother.
For the sake, but for the sake that God has done it possible for we not to lose whom we are, and we are hating it to them. My brother, I thank God that didn't take away our brain. You see, to worsen the whole thing, do you see the way this man is destroying our houses in Lagos? Do you see it? Did you read the handwriting on the board in the spirit? You don't know. God is busy fasting it, putting the pharaohs, the worst than pharaohs, so that our people, those who let all of them hear by force, because there's something that my grandma used to tell me then. He said, you know, there was a woman that said, I think, is it either in your program that I heard her, but I heard her in Facebook, that if they say everybody should come back home, can Eastern region be big? Can Eastern region contain the whole Igbos? It seems as if in that, you know, these people that was born in small village. I'm not saying that the village is bad, but or they born them in a hotel. So they felt that everybody is like that. I am proudly telling you this. My place, my village. I'm not saying
only one state in Biafra land, only one state. Like, for example, only Ebonyi state alone can contain everybody. Only Ebonyi
my
state.
brother, I said only my village alone. The whole my village is what I have 2 Anambra State in my place. I'm sorry that I'm saying it like this. In my community, we have 2 Anambra State. 2. That is Anambra as a whole. We double it times 2. The only thing is that because of they drove everybody away, for you not to enjoy what you have, they will be coming from backyard to steal it. And when the person talk, they kill him. The other people will run. But enough is enough. I know by the grace of God what we are doing.
Thank you.
As hard head, and we are seeing the head. Thank you. Thank you for the thing that you are doing for us. God bless you.
Thank you so
bless
much.
Your family for us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Amen.
You have really said a lot. Thank you. Ezioku, please hold on a little bit. Let's hear from Obinna. Obinna, please, we want to hear from you. Obinna, are you there? Obinna Laribe. Obinna, are you there? All right. Ezioku, do you want to add something to what that video I just played?
Ụba na-enye nsogbu, akụbiro ụba na-ese, ụfọdụ rere akọ n'uche ree nwere onwe ha n'ihi na ọ bụ ego na-achị. No wonder onye nwanyị jiri sanya ahụ n'ego n'anya maka ọhụrụ ego n'anya na dị dangerous. Arụ niile dị iche iche mega ala anya dị mma. Ịhụnanya ego ọ bụ ya bụ mgbọrọgwụ ya. Mgbọrọgwụ njọ ịhụnanya ego ka onye nwanyị kwuru. Ụfọdụ ji Baịbụl jide ọtụmọkpọ bụzi ha na-eze anya anointing. Ozu na-ada nda dewu bụzi ha na-eze anya anointing. My brother, egwu onye a na-atọ m ka shege.
Obinna, are you there?
All right, go ahead. Let him go ahead.
Obinna, can you say something, please? Do you just want to be a part of the party without saying anything? Say something now. Okay, you are talking, but we're not hearing you. Then I think the problem is that you came in without your audio. Do something. Go out again. Go out, then come back in. Guys, not sign out completely and come back in with your audio activated. Make sure you come in and accept your audio. I'm sorry, you are saying something, but nobody's hearing you. So you need to
go out. That he has unmuted himself?
Yes, he has unmuted himself. He's not muted. But the thing is that he did not activate his audio. Please, you need to go out, Obinna. Go out and then re-enter again. But make sure you accept your audio. Ezioku, go ahead.
Okay, yes. Honestly, sometimes our people, according to our leader, say that our people are lame, very lame, very lame. They are not. They don't know. They don't know when to begin to apply, brain into what they are doing. Unfortunately, they wanted people to hit them and hit them and hit them, hit nonsense out of them before they will begin to do something. I don't know this type of people we are. But not all of us. Not all of us. But these individuals who have decided to be in that other side, they are our problem. They are a problem. You can imagine when somebody who is not part and parcel of what we are doing, who is not part and parcel of this Biafra something, some of them will even be saying something reasonable than the people that have the freedom. Look at that one now that you played, and then look at what he's saying, a one Nigerianist.
Yes.
Who also understand that no place is safe, and yet he is happy to be in this mess.
Kind.
Sometimes I start wondering, did these people have any single brain left in them?
Honestly.
How on earth can someone like that, a grown-up man at that level, yet after all his grammar, he could do nothing with that grammar. He is still where he is. My brother, it is too shameful. These are black men with tiny brain. Tiny brain. May God deliver our people. In fact, that's what I'm just saying. You see this particular freedom we're talking about, my brother, it is few people that will bring this freedom. We don't need multitude. We don't need the whole world to stand for us before we can take it. We are taking it by force. By force. After all, it was the four lepers. The four lepers, they stood like this. They could not. They don't know what to do. When if they go to the Syria will kill them. If they stay where they are, they will also die in hunger. They don't even have any option where they are standing. Where they are standing, the option has finished. But there is two options left for them if they go to Syria. Either they are
We seem to have lost you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, you're back.
Yes. Where they are standing is already a death sentence is waiting for them there. What these fellows did, that they now said, okay, they use their brain because they can think properly. This man now said,
it's gone out again. It's gone out again. Lost you again, bro. Lost you again. Lost you again. Lost you again. Obinna, let's try you again. Can you say something? Let's see if we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Who is talking? Is that Obinna or Ezioku?
Oh, it is me. Can you hear me? Because
I can hear you.
I was hearing you, but you can't hear me.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you, but I can hear you now.
Yes. So what I'm saying, let me just round up so that Obinna, I don't know if his mic is back. So what these four lepers decided to go to Syria because there is two options left for them there. And as they went there, in fact, it was like a miracle for them. God have already used the foot of many soldiers where there is not even any soldiers anywhere. But the foot of soldiers, they had the foot of soldiers and they ran away. You know the rest of the story.
Yes.
And this man was victorious from that moment. They got the food they wanted. They got everything and they were filled. Look at these people. They thought, they reasoned very, very, very wisely. Our people, I pray for you people. Make on a just reason well. We cannot stay here. Here where we are is a death trap. There is no need to be here. Even the one Nigerian is, I am also advocating on their behalf. They should not remain there because there is no hope over there. They should try as much as they can and leave this death trap. There is a place where God is taking everybody to save everybody. Life is greater than any other thing. If you don't have life, anything you have is useless. Thank you, my brother. Let Obina also make his own compute.
It seems like Obina is still finding it difficult. Obina, are you there? Obina, can you say something? Obina, there definitely is something wrong with the way you are coming in. There's something seriously wrong with the way you are. Yeah? Okay.
Oh, we can see him.
Oh, yeah, Obina, unmute yourself. You are muted. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Okay, say something now. Can you say something now? No. There's something wrong with the way you come in. Yeah. Anyway, we are going to call it a night. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, Mazi Ezioku. Thank you, Obina. It's unfortunate you couldn't say anything because your network or whatever it is, or your audio did not let you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful night. Thank you very much. Fellow Biafrans, I love you all, but Chuko Kabiama loves you more. Obina, I'm sorry you couldn't say anything. I don't know why. There is a problem with your audio, but we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Fellow Biafrans, you can see that everything that our Prime Minister is doing, everything they get ahead. Everything they wish. I'm telling you, everything they get ahead. Before I will even close, let me see if there is any updates that PM must have updated that I may be missing. Let me see. Okay. The PM is updating us with the states. It has been done in the history. It has never been done in the history of Biafra struggle. The jinx is broken. QUA states map. The capital is Eket. Kwa states map. The capital is Eket. We'll be presenting the new map of the United States of Biafra. State by state map submitted to the Biafra government by the people themselves. There is no imposition of any kind, and everyone is happy. Everyone is happy. And if there's any need, anything that makes you not to be happy, please lay your complaint and it will be noted and it will be addressed. Let me see.
Jishike bi nole o atandi gbole ruteli gite ikapule gogo we jike nanda le lejeli ndali gbole lejeli gogo we jamande ga manike e kilem de kila to kile roshimiri nari amonyo mama mo ba sonse kan kembo aga mechini gpo a mechini gpo ga ne chishini nike o ga madike ndi gpo kembo de rute ga je no ute iye de kwa me gogo we jamande ga manike wala somne kwa kwa goje wala somne kile kwa goje no
Thank you. Those are very powerful incantations and prayers for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. May God bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless our Prime Minister, Odoguma Simon Ekpa, the Dragon. May God bless our men on ground, Eastern Security Network, Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Revolutionary Forces, Biafra Marine, and everyone, Biafran Air Force, everyone doing the needful for Biafra restoration. And all our Ambazonian allies, may Chukwuka Biama continue to bless and keep you all. Ise. Now, I will leave you with the song from our brother, Rastaman.
You don't say to mama, you don't redo. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set Mazi Nnamdi Kanu free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwuka Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra. Started in 1804 by Uthman Danfodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the house. Marigi and Pura.
The man is here. And somebody said yesterday, wait, let I talk something. Somebody talk say anytime when Rastaman enter program, let me say the program don't be finish.
I see him. the person just hold me, man. I look at my shake, I say, now truth, it's a sweet thing. Yeah.
Because we don't talk everything, we don't close, and another time you come. And he said, the guy they right. They one Rastaman just come.
I said, I laugh when I see that. I say, these people, they just capture me. You know, I say, yes, it's good to see how people observe things. You know, it's truth. Because now I just come back from work now. You know, so I come back from work. I say, I can't see you. I say, make I come see what's going to happen. And sometimes sometimes I see say you do program. When I won't finish, I say okay because I don't know. Say me, I don't want come there go talk. I won't come say amen and he say to everything when I talk. I don't want waste time. But of course, when somebody gets called on you, they say don't they close or whatever. Me, I know I put myself in your shoes. I know say you go bring us breakfast in the morning, and I know say you need to recharge your energy to get sleep and rest and arise again. So I know come waste your time. I will just come on say.
I know. It's good as you come because this is your song. We don't dance them before, and we want to use and close. Make I play as I play them, then you go now talk. I just want to play and make you hear your bedu the boss brain.
Is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. 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 Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuka Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. 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 They tried by the canoes. This reckless Sudanese. They conquered the Lorraine. They killing the Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. The whole of Middle State every day. Every day. Every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biafra bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi terrorist. Terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Batami terrorist. Boko Haram in the army terrorist. They stop the people from farming terrorist. Abubakar Malami terrorist. Mainstream media swami terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra has fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I Jaja bless. Chukwu Kika Biafra bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, run them out of the one and the one, they and run them out now, run them out now. Yeah. Divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra would you all the same. What a shame. Such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra equals away. Biafra. Black people worldwide say Biafra. Marcus Garvey way Biafra.
Marcus Garvey way Biafra. Thank you for this fantastic one, my brother. So just use 2 or 3 minutes to talk to Biafrans, the inspiration behind this song, and it was a good one. It's a good one. Thank you so much.
Man. Greetings, Biafrans. I mean, the song is simple. It's a history that I'm just telling there. You know, just history and the reality. Everybody knows, say, people can come, or people can come and play their national anthem, or no problem, even though they don't like it still. And Ariwa, of course, even Peter Obi went to Ariwa house with Ahmad Bello's big, mighty picture behind him and wearing even his Fulani clothes and everything. And nobody has a problem. But anytime you mention Biafra, heads go be hero. It's just the fact. Even Biafrans, many Biafrans love Biafra, but fear not to let them because of the terror from these people. Because they know say the Biafra is the most authentic thing, the most authentic name will be said if he come up, he go they realistic and he go cut off their Islamic agenda. So this is the thing. And I saw Mazugo was on a program today, was dealing with history at the same time, how they were killing us in 1945 and the program of 1966 and all those things. So, even before 1945, they used to call us Zionists, they associate us all with Zionists. You know, it's always association with Jacob, with Israel, you know. And 1945 killing, whenever I hear it, I know that it has to do with also because whenever the other Jews, the Ashkenazi Jews, anything that dealing with them, they also start killing us ourselves too, you know, and all those things. So anyway, I wrote this song because of this information, because our people sometimes they forget history. This is why I decided to put all these things put it in a song. I'm talking, but it just I'm just telling history, but with a bit of melody on it. So there was this song. There's somebody, I don't know where the guy come from. Maybe not even Benue from Middle Belt. I don't know. He sang the song called Amen. That melody what I used there and things like this. So I hear him. The guy gets very beautiful voice. So, but the lyrics now just so like just normal lyrics like that. You know, they go deep into the things where that matter. So as I sent them to a friend of mine, he said, this guy get beautiful voice. He said, but the lyrics too poor. But the melody can't stick to me. And whenever melody stick to me like that, I try to make something that I will sing when we say they get better quality. When we say go deal with the things that matter, when they're very authentic. So now as to release myself from the imprisonment of that melody, I just decided to put Biafra in there. So, and I have it for a while now. Somebody helped me create the beat. So I can't say this why sometimes when I do for sure, I will just drop him. Because the guy, you know, they busy, not get time. So Last time when you come for your show, now you can say, go enter studio, go record this, make we plan. I say, bam, 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 done. I have to do something. Now I go call. I call the friend who make this thing. The guy said he had the pen and he get nails problem. He say, no. Wow. I say I want to record this song today, tomorrow. Now he tell me, he say, but the quality no go there too good. I say, anyhow, I just want that our people, it's not for commercial use. It's simple for educational purpose. Let our people, they hear their story with melody. So just like that. And I will still record it. I will record it even in a better quality. You know, I just wow. Did it like that. You know, say no effects or anything. Nothing. It just raw like that. Or I just went there, dropped it, and I came out, no mixing, nothing. It's just raw. If you listen to it well, you can hear that it's not really mixed. But I think it's better to have it than only me having it in my head and our people don't have it. So it's better that they have it like this.
How about the backup? Who was doing backup? Are you the one that is also the backup at the same time?
It was just me.
How did you do it? Just you are singing and same time backing yourself up. How did you do it?
I did first. I recorded first. Then I did ad-libs. I did those backups again, and it was then added, you know, to those ones. After I did the first one, then I played the song again and dropped all those backups. You see, you know.
Wow.
So if I did that,
plenty for inside the studio because I was hearing the backup.
No, it was just me. All that, and my voice be that everything. Wow. So I just added the other ones after. And if I record it better now, I could even treat all those each part, treat it and put special effects in special places. Then it could be completely different thing. But nevertheless, I don't know when I'll be able to do that. This one, if I get time, I will just try to maybe anything like video so that it go feature in so many places, you know.
Exactly.
Must not be professional video. If any person, any Biafran who wants can make a video to it, connect a video, tell story with it, with what I'm telling. If you need the lyrics, I can send the person the lyrics. If you want to even do lyrics video, the person can do it, you know, and things like this. So, yeah, my brother, I just say make a use them. Sometimes when you talk, your voice, they won't need rest. You go put the story there, make it talk for you a bit. If I know they to take over from you to talk a bit, you go switch that one, you go follow you talk small. Then if that one talk, you go come bring in your, because we have other brothers who they speak, be it Josh, be it the other one where you use the start, anyone, you know.
Yeah,
my brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Rastaman. And you are really doing your own very, very perfectly well. And may Chukwu Kabiama reward us all with Biafra. He said.
Sila. He said, my brother.
Good night, my brother. Thank you very much.
Good night. Salute Biafra.
Salute.
No matter how they hate the name Biafra, scared of Biafra, we love the name Biafra. And this, we will be monster for them. We'll be nightmare for them. Our prime minister is a nightmare for every evil. Any person who knows consciousness. You know, the thing what they bless us na Chukwu Kabiama and na conscientiousness. Not only good thing they bless us, not be negativity, not be intimidation. So this is why our prime minister, now man of the people, voice of everyone, as long as it is justice. So that is the same thing that this song represents when they deal with the chorus. So Biafra, stay strong. We are winning. You hear them they cry, then they never start crying. Our prime minister just the warm up, and Biafra is a must. Yes. Blessed Lord.
Yes.
Blessed Lord.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Blessed.
Shalom. All right. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow morning by the grace of Chukwu Kabiama. Ise.
Ọkpụkpụ mbụ abụrụ ọkpụkpụ na-anọ mmadụ n'onu onye aha ka dị ndụ. No. Ọkpụkpụ nke mụ ọ nọrọ gị n'onu o gbuo gị pii. No matter what, you can't take it out. Agbago mụ Nigeria n'onu. Gbaa ndị iro Biafra n'onu. Gbaa ndị si na Biafra agaghị abịa in 2023 n'onu. Arọ ma ha n'onu na-akụ ha wọwọ. Woto. Okpukwa, you can never swallow it and you can never bring it out. So I want you people to understand that propaganda is ongoing. They even say they are signing petition to arrest Simon Ekpa. I do not know, what kind of petition they are signing to arrest Simon Ekpa for other residents. These people don't understand that we are actually in freedom fighting. Freedom fighting where we do not validate Nigeria state. We are fighting for our freedom. Nigeria state have committed war crime, genocide, crime against humanity in our land, leading us to take the decisive decision we are taking today. And every necessary measure will be taken to make sure that we save Biafrans from Nigeria. Come 2023.
Anya simba na anyị ga-aga ka enwe ike nwere onwe anyị. Ọ ka mma na anyị nwụrụ ebe anyị na-asọ nwere onwe tupu na anyị nọ n'ụlọ etu a mmadụ bụ mabata n'ime ụlọ mbịa bupụ m isi. Asị na achọghị ụdị nka. Ọ wụghị anyị maka ga-eji wee chụọ aja ọzọ. Ihe anyị na-aga na anyị ga-enwerịrị onwe anyị. O nweghị ihe mmadụ dị ndụ pụrụ ime gbasara ya. Eluigwe ekpebiela na anyị ga-enwere onwe anyị. Nwere onwe nke anyị ga-enwetakwa. Kwa ebulaka jụrụ ụmụ ya sị gbole ka ihe ga-eme unu mara ihe.
Biafrans all over the world, let us continue to support Eastern Security Network and Biafra Liberation Army. Every day they stand in the gap to defend us and only need our support to do the work they do. For the safety, security, and freedom of our communities. Let us do this together. Go to www.ipobinUSA.org/DONATE. Also go to www.biafrepublicgov.org/DONATE, where you can pay your liberation tax. We also accept donations on PayPal and Zelle. Just use the email address biafragov.org@gmail.com. For those in USA, we also accept donations or Cash App at $biafragov. Freedom is not free, and together we restore it.
The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday, and then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home, and government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland. The governor.
I will become your last bus stop. And said it from the beginning till now. I will be your end until Biafra come. I have not just